Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to Shivery Timbers where, oh my goodness me, look at how delightful this town is. Isn't it great? Doesn't it just make you happy? Doesn't it warm the cockles of your heart when a town looks this good? I don't know about you, but, oh my word. Look at this. We've got the industrial zone, the aroused militant bee, whose dong is on fire, but that's alright. We've got these boys here are going to give it a little bit of a splishy splash and put it out. We've got this new suburb in here, which just, I don't know, that looks really good. It almost looks like it's trying to say something, but it kind of doesn't. And then we've got boring gridland down here, which, you know, essentially, I think this is going to be the beginning of the CBD. The beginning of tenement blocks and basically be a big honkin' mess. Which is fine. That's the sort of thing that we want to have, right? So, yeah. This is pretty good. I'm happy. Water's okay. Power's okay. Everything's doing well, I think. Should we check? Electricity's a little bit borderline. Water is okay. Garbage processing status is bad. Is this guy full? It's 86% full, but it's not keeping up with what we're doing. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're going to need an additional garbage processing area, and I think what I'll do, I don't want that there. I think that we're going to have, like, another road that comes off, like, here, right? And just comes down to this point, like, here. And then we'll have another garbage zone, like, there. Yeah? Yeah. Done. Ooh, let's get a recycling center as well. Lovely. Look at that. Now we can get recycling trucks out. I mean, does it have trucks of its own? Garbage trucks in use. Oh, yeah. There you go. 2 of 15. There they go. Woo! Hang on. Slow down, boys. I want to check you out. No. Whoa. Oh, my God. They're moving. Even though I'm... Oh, I was at 3 speed, that's why. Oh, well. Look, anyway, let's just focus on the fire pit. That's even nicer. Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the fire pit. I hope that it's... Oh, look how lovely that is. If I had day-night cycle turned on, that'd be really nice. But I kind of don't like the day-night cycle. It makes it difficult to keep an eye on what's going on. And, I mean, it looks pretty. But I don't know, nah, it doesn't do its thing. It doesn't do anything for me. Let's have this, I'll tell you what, we'll come out straight, and then we'll have this wrap around like this, and then we'll go around, ooh, look, donk, and then, no. How's this? I really want that to get all the way to there. But I want it to be lined up correctly. So, how about if we go back this way? Is that bad? It's pretty good. Ah, crap. Everyone told me that in the comments last time, that I needed to, like, add a bunch more, mods into the game. Like, what is it, Traffic Manager President Edition or something to that effect, and that sort of thing? Ah, I totally forgot to fire up the comments before I started playing this, so... Alright, look, I tell you what. Friends, I'll fix my mods, I promise, next episode. I'll get stuck in, and I'll go through, there's like this whole spreadsheet that someone sent me, of like, old mods that are buggered, and are just not going to work very well, and new mods that are awesome, and do better things, including... There was like half a dozen mods in there for removing the seagull noise, which I find hilarious. Like, do you need that? Do you need that many? Or were that many people that ticked off with the seagulls in the game that they were like, okay, bugger this, I need this to be a quiet place. And I think, you know, that's, look, it's understandable. It's understandable. I mean, I wasn't too fussed about it, to be brutally honest. I mean, it's not a thing that I really... What's going on? Oh, not enough money. Bugger. We've not been paying attention to the inbound cash situation in this town. Alright, well, let's let money stabilize itself. While we're doing that, let's, I mean, it's 5 minutes in. I did mean to sort of lead with this, but that's okay. So we're 5 minutes in. It's probably about time that I talk about, I got a new Patreon. Patron on Patreon by the name of Bob Ross, which may or may not be his real name, but Bob Ross has joined. Thank you, Bob, for supporting my channel and for being a member of the team and getting special Discord antics. That's right, I need to send you the Discord info as well. Remind me to do that later on. So, Bob, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you looking to helping me on this channel. And you've also joined on the $2 tier, which gives you the name in the game. So, as, you know, what is this? That's, look, let's just smooch that out a little bit like that, right? That looks a bit better for Alpine Meadows. And I reckon, Bob, considering that this is such a piece of art, and it looks just so dandy, I reckon this can be Orchard Heights. No. This can be the Bob Ross Bungalows. Lovely. Should we do any of this sort of stuff? Do you guys want to be warmer? I think you guys want to be, like, just, you know, allowed to, like, get onto the weeds and do that sort of thing. And it makes sense, right? Because we've got these happy little trees around here. But I tell you what, we'll go even further. Just for you, Bob. Let's get in here. We'll get some random trees. We'll get a happy little bush. And then we'll get some happy little trees. And we'll just get some extra happy little trees in this now. Oh, look at this beautiful one. I'm not sure if that really lines up. What is this, a pine? That doesn't look like a pine. What is this? A conifer. Is it a pine? It kind of is. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Let's, maybe we can have a couple of these little guys underneath it. Oh, look. Look at this. Well, maybe... That doesn't look like... Is that that? I don't know. Let's just keep donking a few. Look at this one. Oh, look. Oh, what's this? An alder. Alder? And we'll have, like, one of these ones. Oh, that's a bit big. That's fine. Well, that's interesting. So, you know, I was, like, joking around before, like, hey, you guys should, like, have some recreational activities going on in this neck of the woods, and that'll be fun, haha. I just saw a notification pop up, a new email through to one of my email accounts. So, now that I'm playing a game, Windows seems to have thought that this is the perfect time to start spamming me with notifications for my email client. Like, it's like, hey, good news, you've got all these emails that you need to worry about while you're trying to play a game, Microsoft. You're supposed to not do this. You're supposed to look at this. Oh, guys, check it. Oh. Oh, lovely. Oh, wow, these giant redwoods are awesome. I think we can have some pine trees in here as well. And then a little one here and there. Oh, god damn, this is coming together. This is starting to look... Oh, man. All right. Well, we... Oh, my god! What the actual... Oh, god. God, no, why? Bob. I mean, this is a happy little accident, Bob. It is a happy little accident. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just ignore it. And I tell you what, for a bit of flavor, we'll have a couple of Chinese windmill palms over here. I know that palm trees aren't necessarily what you're going to find in this tree with leaves. Oh, look. It's because it's winter. They're just big old sticks. What about this guy? This guy's alright. But, wow. That's, oh, dearie me. That just tickled me completely. Absolutely tickled me pink. That's so lit. I love when stuff like that happens. I was not planning for that to happen. And I am... What is this? High vegetation. Oh, that looks nice. Let's get a couple of them in. We'll have one sort of rotated a little bit, so it's a little bit better. Oh, good. Oh, actually, we'll donk a couple in here. Just to help sort of cover up the fact that that now looks absolutely trashy. Cool. Alright, what's this? Low vegetation. What's this? Bushes. Ooh. Flower trees. No, they're not going to be good. They're not going to be good at all. We've got to go with the big conifers, I reckon. Let's get another couple of pines dotted about. Yep. Lovely. Maybe a couple... Oh, my goodness me, you're a big one. Oh, we've already seen him. I've just zoomed in further, so it seems larger. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, yes, I got a... I got an email that came through a moment ago, which said the subject line was just literally buy some pot. So thank you whoever spammer has sent me an invitation to buy some pot. It just seemed rather apt that came in precisely at the point, or close to the point where I was joking around about these guys getting stuck into a little bit of the old Mary Jane. So I don't know. I mean, it seemed interesting to me. I mean, it's probably not really, but that's fine. That is the sort of thing that I find myself stuck in occasionally. Look at this. We'll get a couple of these flowering trees as well, and then I really want to pad this out a bit more. All right, here we go. Let's get some more. Let's just have like a grove of pine trees, right, along like this. And then we can have some smallery ones in and around. So this is just a little, you know, roadside. Maybe this is going to be where all the Christmas trees in the town get grown. I'm not sure. Maybe Old Mate here, right? The King Residence, the Christmas Tree King. There you go. This guy, he's got himself this awesome field of pine trees, or conifers. Fine. If you want to call them a conifer game, that's fine. You do that. I mean, whenever I see a conifer, I always just call it a pine tree anyway. But that's because I'm, you know, lazy, uneducated. I don't know. Whichever way you want to slice it. I'm not really caring too much about that. These big ones seem to be the thing, though. These are the best. These are the fun. Look at how... Oh, look at this big boy here. So these ones are going to have, like, little bushes underneath them. My dog's barking. Sorry about that. I can't really do anything. I mean, I'm sort of sitting at my desk here. And it's the afternoon. Like, I finished work. Ah, Bob. Bob, mate. How good is this? Hey? There you go. That's a... well worth $2. Easily. Dear. Alright. That's enough of that. That's enough. I think we've gotten Bob sorted out. I think we can get on with the rest of things. Bob, thanks again, mate. It's good to have you aboard. So, what did we say we were going to do last time? It was health, wasn't it? Health? Health. Health. Health services. Ew. 268 sick citizens. Ew. Let's get some... What's this? Medical Helicopter Depot. Ooh. Okay, we don't really need that, but we do need a clinic or two. So let's sneak one in here, right? And if we put it here, it'll be across the road from the curling rink, so that the people that, like, when they're in the clinic or when they're waiting in the clinic, they can just like nip out and, you know, have a little cheeky curl while they're waiting to be seen to. And Bob, your people are going to need some looking after as well. I think if I put it down here, I mean, I don't want to put it... Oh, there's not enough space for it there. If I put it here, does it reach all the way into Bob? No. If I put it here, though, it'll cover all of Bob and all of Alpine Meadows. I think there looks like the perfect spot for healthcare availability to be taken care of. Spiffy. Do these guys... Nah. We'll let the bee get sick in the face. It'll be fine. And we've already got a cemetery, so that's taken care of, right? Death care. Taken... What? Oh, crematorium availability. Well, we can't get our crematorium until we hit... Oof, 13,000. Well, that's a ways away. I guess we'll have to, We'll just have to wait for that. Right. Fire safety, not bad. Could be better. Police, okay. There's only one police station at the moment. But the crime rate is only at 8%, so it's not too bad. Education, not the greatest. In fact, pretty bad. Let's stretch that out a little bit. What's this? Community school, Institute of Creative Arts. Okay, so elementary school availability is pretty good. High school availability is trash. All right, shall we pop that into Bob's neck of the woods as well? I think we should. Let's have it. Ooh, right next to this park here. Yeah, that's pretty nice there, guys. That's pretty nice. Oh, we could tuck it onto the end of James... Is that James Street? Yeah, James Street here. Yeah, we'll tuck it onto the end of James Street here. So it can cover towards this way a little bit. But it won't go too far. Alright, we've got 1,000 people that can service. University, I don't think we need to worry about just yet. I mean, for starters, we don't have one.
Geologists predict that a sinkhole
will
strike at any minute.
A sinkhole?
Should take precautionary measures.
Oh, I don't want that. Oh no! My rocks! Not me rocks!
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
Oh. Well, that actually looks kind of nice. I'm actually... Hey, shit, you know what? Guys, check it. Where is it? Eco water. Oh, I'll build some of those. That'll be nice. So, how do I put this? Do I just go like that? Yeah. Shoreline recommended. Well, I would hope so. And then, let's connect that up like that. It's just a happy little accident, guys. Just another happy little accident. Oh, it needs some power. Okay. Alright. I'm committed to this now. I mean, this is fairly frivolous. I know. I know that I don't need to do this, but... No, we need more. 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 And look. The Rockabye Lake. Ah, guys. Duh, I am super happy about this. This couldn't have... Like, just turn all the negatives into a positive, right? We've got this delightful rock here. We've got some delightful snow falling. Let's pull this road out, right? And then the plan will be... We're going to get ourselves... Where is it? Road tolls? Where were the dirt roads? There we are. Hello. So we'll get ourselves a little... is that flooding? Okay, you need to stop now. Just, on, off. Turn off. Okay, that seems to be flooding a little bit that way. It's hard to see it against the snow. There we go. It's going to hit the road a little bit. It's just like this liquid blob that's moving off into the distance there. Okay, great. So, our lake is completed. Oh, wow. That couldn't have worked out better, guys. I'm going to put a little road right around this little lake here. And it was nice enough to not destroy my rocks as well, which I'm pretty happy about. So we'll just squiggle this around. And this can be like, you know, a little campsite zone where people can come out and like, you know... Cub Scouts can go here. We'll leave that rock as well, shall we? Here we go. We'll just see if we can sneak... Nah, it looks like we're gonna... We'll live without that one. Okay. So, kids can come out, go camping with their scout troop. Are there any parks that are like a camping site? Oh, God, hang on. There has to be. Surely. How do I search... Where is parks? Is this parks? Parks. Playgrounds. Large playground. Campsite. There has to be a campsite. Fishing island. Floating cafe. Plaza with trees. Plaza with picnic tables. That's that guy. We don't want that. Winter parks and plazas. Snowman park. Ice sculpture park. Sledding hill. Oh. Oh, we might... Oh, and a ski lodge. And a cross-country... Oh, we're going to have another... Yeah, here we go. We'll have this out here. Right? And then... What's this? Props? Oh, this is where they all are. Oh, what have we got in here that we can play with? An ice cream truck. Oh, that's it. Here it is. Here it is. Right there. And... A sandbox? No. And an old cannon? No. Is there anything else that we can snoot in here? Alright. I don't think there's anything else in here. We got parks with trees and stuff. But there doesn't seem... Oh, that's it. Right. And we'll have that over here near the rock. Great. Awesome. Oh, man. Happy Accident Drive. Oh, look at how delightful, guys, this is. Does this need to be lowered a little bit? Lower. Lower. Too low. I mean, it does look fairly nasty, doesn't it? I mean, let's see if I can master this. I have to master this. It needs to be my servant. Because surely, right, this should fill up and then stop. But instead, it fills up and then flat out overflows all over the shop and puts everything underwater. Okay, so let's turn that off. Let's see if we can move it. Do I press page down at all? No, I can't do that. It appears that I can't change the height of this thing. But I'm sure that, I mean, now that I've created the lake, it should be fine, right? It should just stay at that level. I think so. I think so. It should be fine. We need some trees in here as well. Alright, we need a giant cluster of redwoods here. Right? Amongst the rocks. We need to delete this guy. Go away. Out of my perfect little park. Oh. Oh, guys. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so thrilled by how this looks. Holy dooly. Happy Accident Drive. You have made me the happiest man. Absolute. What's a water structure? Oh, I suppose I could put in a quay. Or a flood wall. Or a... Ooh. Nah. We don't want a canal. But, maybe we'll have, like... So we got a hot dog stand. Maybe we should have, like... In the shade of the redwoods, we'll just have, like, a couple of little bits and bobs here. Right? What's this? A food stall number 1. Oh, look. Yeah? And some hedges. Do we want hedges? Ooh, I feel like we kind of do. But they don't really look that great. They don't really look all that spectacular. What's this? Flower beds. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just because they're, like, covered in snow. Kind of makes them look a little bit... meh. Ooh, we'll just... Oh, here we go. Look, we'll just have a couple of picnic tables here. Right? Just dot those in like that. We'll have one of these dumb signs that points to, like, you know, Tokyo this way and all that sort of stuff. I think we should have some benches just along the edge. Is that facing... Okay, we'll face it that way. And people can sit along here. Ah... Oh, look, can we get a little sign? Oh. And what about street clock? Kiosk. Ooh, a newsstand. And what's this thing? A tourist information kiosk. You know what? Why not? We'll have one of those, and we'll just plop that. We'll plop that over here next to this cheeky rock. Right? So when people enter, they can just sort of pull in and do that. Should we have some playground gear as well? Oh, we need some trash cans. People are going to need to, like, drop trash in the trash cans after they've had their hot dog, either sitting over here or sitting on one of the benches. They'll need to have one of those. I don't know if a fountain's going to do terribly well, though. A classy pavilion with a domed roof. Oh, look. Had that over there. Yeah? Oh. Oh. Oh, boy. There you go. Happy accidents, friends. I do love them. Alright. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode. We haven't really achieved a supreme amount today, but you know what? That's fine. This is making me feel very happy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.